Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Hi everyone. Hi. I hope you enjoy it.
We worked really hard on it. So sit back and enjoy. Presents, everyone! I think yes, because if the parents are bad, sometimes you turn out bad.
I think maybe it's both. The parents might affect it as well, but maybe it's the friends they hang around with as well.
I think sometimes, because sometimes parents are really nice, but the children are just really naughty, but sometimes the parents make them naughty. I think it's the teachers to blame for the naughty kids because they stay with the teachers most of the day.
Or maybe like kids can be really rude because they could watch films what have loads of swearing and like they maybe do the same thing then.
I think it is definitely their friends, because I have a friend that's quite naughty that I hang out with, and I try my hardest to do my best, but it's like because I hang out with him so much, I end up doing quite a lot of bad stuff, and I don't try to. I think it's like a natural reaction I get.
I disagree with the friends. Although the friends that you hang around with can be really bad, I blame the parents, because why would you let your child hang around with a child that goes around and does bad stuff? The parent should have discipline over the child, and it should tell him what's right and wrong, and say if it's going around with a bad bunch of kids, just say don't play with them, play with the people who are nice to you and do good stuff, like they just don't go around being naughty and being bad to other people.
I think it's the parents' fault.
Why?
Because they watch really, really scary movies, and if it's when the kids are awake, the kids can watch it too, and it might have swearing in it.
Knew something. You know? Oh, go on.
Okay. So
I think it's nobody's fault, but then I think it's everybody's fault at the same time, because the children, if like somebody like starts coming up and then fighting, your natural instinct would be like fight back. But then again, so that's nothing. But then again, you could always have the chance to run away. And it could be the parents' fault because they might be, or maybe it could be just like life, and because maybe their parents might have died, like giving birth to them, and they might have to come up in like a children's care home, so they might have a bad experience of life. I disagree with what
Edis.
he said, because what happened was he said something about what's it called? Them
natural instinct.
Yeah, that part. actually, not that part, the thing where they,
Should run away.
they should actually fight back, because you should fight back basically, because it's you to defend yourself. Like, say you was in a park with your friends and your mum and dad, they were talking or something like that, and then you got lost in a park. Like, there's this Clownland place, and I got lost in it because it was so big. So if you had a fight with somebody, where would your parents be if you was lost in that place? You'd be like, I don't have any choice, I don't want to just get beaten up by this person.
I disagree with him. You shouldn't fight them, because then you encourage them to hurt you more.
I agree with him. I disagree with him totally, because just being lost, it doesn't show with how naughty the kids can be. I agree with him, because fighting back just shows that they can keep provoking you, and that gets you into more trouble, and it can get you in a lot of danger, because around in these parts, nowadays people get stabbed and then people get killed because they fight back and they try and act like the big person, because they hang around with not bad people. So I think it's just best to stay away from that group, and you won't get involved.